There's a phone
Ready?
assignment.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. 2003 kilobytes a second, and we are live here for Tail Tea Time Birthday Party Edition. So we have Mary, and we have Mystic Mermaid, and we have Harriet, and we have the Electric Mermaid, Mermaid Biosa, we have Tegan Hart, and we have Ninja Lawyer Steve. I'm just waiting to see if it's actually going to go up on YouTube, and then I'll wait for people to chat, and I'll say some more names. But,
hello.
This is Bryson. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream.
Hi.
And we also have special guest Justine, the Mermaid Seamstress, because we're going to be doing...
Hello, everyone!
We're going to do a little project. I'm so excited. And our most important special guest is Willow. And she does not like being acknowledged, but she's here, and I'm so happy. So, it's my birthday today. I'm 22. I'm wearing my shirt that says Mermaids throw the best birthday parties. And let's see who else is in the chat today. Whoa, okay, Emma Cook says hi,
Hello,
Taylor
Bryce.
Bazzari, happy birthday, Merman DJ says happy birthday, Shallow, Widget the Mermaid says hello, Dana J is here, Angie Mermaid is here, Woot Woot, Hugs Fishy, hey thanks Kim, Courtney Mermaid says hey everyone, hey Courtney, Mermaid Celine is here, I'm feeling 22, yeah, I would play the song, but I don't want to get a copyright strike. Emma Cook, happy birthday, love you girly, thank you, Winter J is here, Mermaid Vlogs is here, happy birthday, Ben says hello and happy birthday. Thank you. Hello to Ben and Theo. Mermaid Kato says, hi friend. Chili Squad is here. Debbie Nar says, yeah. Mermaids do throw the best birthday parties. Yeah, so this is a socially distant birthday party. Also, shout out to my friend Cassie, who not 10 minutes ago dropped off some cookies at my front door. So, thank you to Cassie. She also dropped off some incredibly cringy photos of us. So here's one. This is us from 2013, so just look at our major glow up in only 3 years. This is grade 9 or 10, and then this is grade 12. So much more of a glow up, but thank you to Cassie, and then another thank you to my parents who, okay, you guys really can't see, but they filled my room with balloons. Wow, you can't see it at all, but there's a lot of balloons in my room. And final shout out to my friends from work, who made this. Well, they decorated my desk and they have some birthday cards. And then they made this, like, mermaid birthday card, which is super cute, from all the kiddos at the daycare that I don't work at the daycare, but the daycare is at my work. So, just wanted to give a few bits of love to those people. So, Justine, what are we doing today to help me celebrate my birthday and having fun doing things?
Absolutely. Well, today we are doing another collaborative tutorial. If you hadn't seen ours from last summer, we worked on one of Faith's tails, modifying it, and today we're doing another tail modification. We're going to make a sling tail out of an existing tail.
Woo! So, the tail I will be modifying is one that I rescued from the Rex dumpster from the pool I work at. It was about to be thrown out. I'm not entirely sure where it came from, but this is what it looks like. Here, you want to stretch it out?
Gotcha.
And, yes, with your long wingspan. So, it's kind of like a, sort of a fin funny tail. And, Harriet says, I'm waiting for my tail in the mail. Amazing. So, I am going to slice off part of the fluke, and we are going to make it for none other than, I'm sorry, Willow, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
The Mahina! Yay! So, what is the first step from turning this into something that'll fit that?
Okay, so step one is getting a big sheet of paper.
Yes.
Mine is kind of invisible because it is tracing paper. And you're going to trace... I did not think this through. Hold on. Okay, you're going to want to trace the around the foot pockets to about... You don't have to go all the way down the sides, but you want to go at least down to the foot pocket, so I would say just under the Mahina logo.
Okay.
And you want to trace the where the V is without moving the Mahina on your paper.
Okay. All right. Sounds
So this,
So what should I do?
we're tracing around this part of the fin and this part of the fin.
Hello, I know how you feel. I'm kind of scared right now too. I don't know.
Oh, right. I forgot
I should
traced
move.
out a bunch of papers, a bunch of fins here. Here, you want to check up on the chat?
Yeah,
see what
sure.
people are saying while I do this?
I already responded to Nero the Wolf Dragon, who was scared to write. I want everybody to know I like, well, like you can't even see me. I like mermaiding. I like swimming and stuff like that too. So I enjoy kind of this stuff, but I don't know how to do any of this, so I'm probably just going to get in the way, but it's all good. Don't worry. You can comment and be part of the community. So I see
You're trying your best, and that's what's important.
Emma Cook says...
Bryson, what tails have you tried so far?
I've done the little one that you had, the one with the
Linden.
adjustable, the Linden. So I've tried that one, and then I think I have tried one at my work, but it was just like kind of a little polyester sort of
like
thingy-mabob.
a fin
So,
one.
but other than that, no, I haven't tried anything professional like these guys. So, Chili Squad says I got the Black Mahina monofin thanks to you, Faith.
Yay! I love my Black Mahina.
And Merman DJ with the somber picture says, where is that teal tail from on your wall?
Oh yeah, this is my Purple Mermaid Studios tail. I'll probably make a video about it. Okay, so the ooh, I need scissors. Where are the snip snips?
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Handles first, handles first.
No. I live. That was the shot time. Alright, so here, let's fold it up. Teacher, is this good? So I've traced around.
Yes, looks good.
And then there's the little V too. You can see it's more like an.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Awesome.
Perfect. Okay. So I've just cut it to make it a little bit smaller. But what we're going to do next is we're going to fold it in half. So that little V where the foot pockets come together, that is going to be your 1/2 marker. Okay. And the middle of the V of your of the split, that's going to be your other 1/2 marker. And we're going to fold it in half. Does that make sense? Hot dog ways? So that we can make two symmetrical, so that we can make the pattern symmetrical.
You said you're folding a hot dog, right? So you're doing it lengthwise so that each half of it is like coming together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So if you were folding the actual monofin, it would be like this.
Right.
So
yes.
The little V part of the hook pockets and the little V part where the monofin splits.
Okay. So I now, the problem is that I have like rolling parchment paper, so it's a little problematic. How long have you had Willow, and what breed is she? She is like a tabby kitty, kind of, and I've had her for I think 4 years now. So I have it folded. Wait, let me switch to my other view.
Good.
It's not a leg. I have it folded, so I see the foot pockets. Oh, it's kind of not folded the right way.
King of Supa Heads 01 says, happy birthday, sister Nerdly. Merman Ryoshi here. I'll do my best to stick around for the limited 8 minutes I got being an essential worker.
Ooh.
Hope you have an amazing day.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you tuning in. Okay, so I have it folded in half. Can I cut it?
You can cut it. What I would recommend is going out probably, I don't know if you can see, I tried to show it to the wrong camera. I don't know if you can see kind of how far I have it out, but you want to cut kind of part ways out and then straight down. You don't yet want to cut the next, sorry. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to draw, so cut it into a more, go ahead and cut it into a more manageable
Okay. I'm just going to cut all the way around the outline. So that's fun crafting time. While I craft, I will read some more comments. We're going to be live for like two hours here. Oh, Digimur is here, and so Stephanie. Welcome, welcome, my friends. Fellow Shop Vancouver Mermaid friendos.
Mermaid Magics is wishing you a happy Mer Day.
Thank you.
Says, love your cat. Cat. See, that person speaks to me.
Mm-hmm.
Knows like yes. Actually, she's probably like, no, I don't really want to be fucking this.
Well,
Willow.
She is 4, I think. I think her 4th birthday is fairly soon. We got her like around the time I graduated high school, which was a long time ago. Oh, I didn't get a notification. Well, it's okay, kitty, because we are still live. Snowball Falls says, happy birthday, thank you. What are you up to? We are making we are modifying a tail to be fun. Not fun, but more for the Mahina is what we're doing. So we're making, as I like to call them, underwear tails, where it's kind of like a, it's like a sling for your tail skin, like the Mertailor ones, how they have those tail sling ones.
You can also use the bed if you'd like. I kind of left.
No, that's okay. I like this better because then I can see the chat.
Alrighty. I'll move if you need. I'll let people see them.
Willow is the important one in this live stream. I'm honestly shocked that she's staying here and not leaving. Like, normally, maybe she's afraid of all the balloons that are on the floor.
That might be it.
She's just like, I don't want to go.
To be honest, it's my fear right now.
Bryson, Midget the Mermaid is asking you, when are you going to get a tail?
I want one. It's just, I got like size 16 feet, so it's
He is a large boy.
It's hard to kind of find, but I would like one. I just don't really know which ones kind of exist. I've seen a few mermen though in like streams and stuff that Faith does.
Yeah.
So I'll have to kind of ask.
Oh, hey,
if anybody has
Faith,
recommendations, let me know.
You guys should ask Courtney if you could try out. Like, when all of this is over, you should ask Courtney if you can try out the Minos.
Yes,
for
the
him.
Minos. Yeah.
The electric mama is saying keep it on top.
Yeah. She's doing her mod job. Okay. So, I have it slightly less obnoxiously shaped now. Although, wait, should I cut up into the V, too? So I can see
Not yet. There's a couple of tips that I want to give you for the V.
Okay. I really
So, however shape you want to do it, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
However, I would recommend that you not go too far out on the monofin itself. The farther out you go, the more likely you are to run into the problem that I'm sorry, my brain is not working today. Okay, so the farther out you go, the more likely you're going to run into the problem of it puckering, and you're going to get like some weird wrinkles.
Right, yeah.
So I would recommend going maybe 2 inches below the most dramatic point in the curve.
Okay. Gotcha.
So I would start there. So I would make a mark there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you want it to be probably at least an inch wide at your widest point, so where it's going to hit the split of the monofin.
Gotcha.
You want to be at least an inch wide, so mark approximately half an inch. So the thicker it is, the more likely it is to wrinkle at that bottom point.
Right.
The more wrinkles you're going to have at that bottom point.
Yeah.
So you kind of want to make a judgment on your own how thick you want it. The other thing is that another thing we can do right now is you can hold it against your tail skin.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
And see it's going to be, like, how long it's going to be, because you also want to make sure that if it is going to be thinner at the bottom, it's going to stretch into almost nothing if it needs to stretch a couple inches to be able to go the length of the monofin, because the length of the Mahina is pretty long.
Yeah. So, small problem is that, like, the fluke isn't very long, and so if I put the bottom of the fluke where the point is, it's, like, already into tail body at the point where the feet are for the Mahina, so I can't make it go around the wide part of the Mahina. It's probably just going to go straight down, is what I'm thinking from this.
Cool. So, I have a question. Are you remembering to put the foot pocket, like, into the tail body part?
Yeah, like, remember, like, there's, like, a little seam here. Remember that little seam?
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so the seam is,
yep.
like, essentially right above where... Actually, no, the seam is right below the top of the foot pockets. So I've got, like, about an inch of foot pockets and then the seam. So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Okay.
I mean, the good news is that spandex is
and the tail... Right, exactly. So right where that... So yeah, Yeah, you can draw that and cut it.
Not that I am aware of right now. Okay, so I go...
Clara Orlando is asking everybody, any thoughts on the Mertender Guppy tail?
I think they're really good. I think Justine has a review on it.
I do. I really like it. They're kind of simple, but any tail for the Linden is a good tail. So.
Yeah. The Linden is good fin.
Mermaid.
So Faith, this is kind of the shape that I have working with right here.
Yeah, I have. That's not even at all.
Mermaid Magics is asking, what kinds of fins would you? What kind of fin would you guys recommend? I'm getting a one.
For like the. Oh, you're getting a monofin. My favorites are the Mahina, the Linden, and the Mahina. But for a beginner, I would recommend the fin fun. Okay. I think that's symmetrical. It's not.
Well,
But
since
it's
you
okay.
folded it in half,
But
it should be, right?
I folded it in half, so it doesn't matter because
see?
it's good on one side. And so can I snip it along the line that I like, and just have like half of it?
Yes.
Okay.
Snip it along the line that you like and have half of it.
Okay, which is the line I like? This one. All right, Bryson, I'm gonna need your help. If you could just kind of like
Hold it.
squish that flat down and hold it while I snip.
Okay. I'm gonna try to keep the line you had as best as possible.
Yes, perfect.
Is that it?
Yes,
Okay.
wonderful. Let me slice up everything.
Oh, I see.
Willow is observing. She is managing what we're doing. She's supervising. There we go. Okay.
Oh.
And then this is the tail sling shape I have. So this is what I'm going to cut
Beauteous.
out of the fabric. And yes, Courtney did have a monofin video where she answers questions. Okay. Actually, can you grab my Mahina so I can show what it looks like? It's like right in between your legs. Perfect. All right.
Gotcha.
Good. All right. So that's what it's going to
You're
look
right in
like on
front
the
of it.
tail. Hopefully.
You're right in front of it, Faith.
Oh. Wait, this way? This way? Yeah, this way.
Yeah,
Sure.
looks good.
All right. Sweet.
Looks good, looks good.
Are you thinking about getting a custom-made fin fun skin to match your silicone? Yes. It's just that I already have like 3 tails that I haven't swam in yet, but I am planning on getting one. And I already have a design made by Designs by Adria. Alright, we could probably yeet away the rest of the paper. We don't need that crap anymore.
Just over here.
Yep. I cleaned my room to make a big mess of it today. What's your favorite mermaid skin? I don't have a
That's
favorite.
okay.
They're all my babies. I'm gonna take a quick cookie break.
Cookie break. Cookie break, cookie break, cookie break. Sounds yummy.
What's your favorite monofin? The Mahina, which is why I'm making a tail for the Mahina right now. Okay. So, by copying what you do, I'm going to put that pattern onto the tail skin.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do you have a flat, solid surface that you can lay it on
Yeah. Actually, Bryson.
Yo.
to make cutting a little bit easier?
Yeah, I know. I should have anticipated that. There is a fold-up table in the hallway. It's kind of wedged in between a crevice. It is your job to grab it.
Okay. Oh, I see it.
Happy birthday from New York. Thank you. The UK is a terrible place to be a mermaid. Aw. That's no fun, Clara. Excellent.
Sorry.
Willow is very alarmed looking right now.
Hi, Willow. How's it going? Okay. I don't want to squish anything, including copious amounts of balloons.
Yay. Okay.
Ready?
Squish it.
Okay, you go.
Oh shoot, I think I lost my pattern. Which one of these rolls of paper is my pattern? It's this one. Okay. Oh, she's already going for it. Okay. So I guess I do that now. Here, you can catch up on the chat now while I do this.
Sure. I've been looking at my phone, actually.
You can look at the computer, too.
Okay.
Oh!
Actually, that's a bad idea.
And it does help to put either something heavy or a pin
Yeah,
into the pattern
I'm going to grab one of my old high school yearbooks. Here, you want
to
see
keep
a
it from
horrible photo
sliding
of me?
around
Sure.
while you're cutting.
Let's see. I don't know
But
which one's a horrible
I don't think
photo.
there is a horrible
Oh,
photo.
here's Band. Is there any photos of me from Band? Yeah, but they're really tiny. Oh, okay, here I am. in video production. I'm on the right, I think. Wait, oh shoot. There I am, at a computer, baby Nerdmaid, back in the day. Some of these guys are actually like in the film industry right now, which is pretty cool. And here I am, making a fool out of myself on YouTube.
Maybe you can take solace. Brittany Lewis says, looking at getting my first tail soon. You're an inspiration. Love your videos.
Aw, thank you.
You're a superhero.
Yay! Where's my scissors?
Oh,
I'm a superhero without scissors. How am I supposed to?
There we go.
You are sitting on them. Bad. Bad. Also, peep at the back of his shirt. It says, I'm with Mer.
Yeah.
It's very cute.
I made sure to wear this today. I didn't want to wear like random shirt I got at a convention or something. So.
Okay,
Gotta rep the brand, Bryson.
Yeah, of course.
Doing a good job.
Okay, so I guess I just start the snips.
Yes. Well, make sure that the seams are all lined up and that your tail is flat underneath your pattern.
Right. Yes, I think it is.
A_Giappone says, "What are you eating?"
A cookie.
A cookie.
It says a good cookie. My friend Cassie dropped them off. Very much loving her for that. I also got like squares for my birthday from a lady at work, and pizza, and ice cream bars. And for tonight's dinner, we're gonna have a charcuterie board. So yeah.
Oh, yummy.
I know, cheese and bread and meat. Okay.
What could be better?
Really, nothing. Nothing could be better.
I'm not sure who she's speaking to, but Haley Borte says, "I like your mermaid T-shirt."
Yes.
Most likely, probably yours, because you have one on too for the birthday.
Yeah, it says Mermaids throw the best birthday parties, and I got it from Justice, and I wear it every single year on my birthday. It's getting a bit old.
Lily Ismaili also says, "You make me to be a professional merman." Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna snip through the side seam, right?
Yes.
Okay. Great.
And we'll reinforce that a bit.
Okay. Awesome.
Do not worry.
Snippy snip one side. Although I'm cutting it one side at a time. Maybe that wasn't the best idea.
Crepes with Butter asks,
No, that's a good idea.
Okay, great.
Crepes with Butter asks, "What tail is hanging in the behind you?"
That is a Purple Mermaid Studios tail, and I think I'll make a video or like a live stream about it soon. It was sort of like half finished when I got it, so I finished it up. Yeah. So yeah, her name is Aquamarine. Oh, the nice thing is that this pattern has like geometric lines, so it's like giving me lines to follow. And Justine, I did a bad. I only made one with seam allowance. So they're a little unsymmetrical because I made one with seam allowance and one without.
Oh, I should have clarified. We don't need seam allowance because stretch fabric doesn't fray.
Oh.
So we're not actually going to sew the sides, the underwear sides.
Oh, superb. Okay.
We're just going to sew the crotch seam.
The crotch seam. Oh, no.
For lack of a better phrase.
But it's true. Yeah, we're making a tail, as I so crudely call it, an underwear tail, where it basically looks like a pair of panties.
Clara Orlando says, "Where do people here swim?" I don't know if they're referring to the stream or to where they are, but I don't know. Where do you swim? Where do you swim?
Personally, I swim in a pool most of the time. If I'm lucky, I get to swim in the ocean, but I haven't been so lucky. I've been living in landlocked states recently, or in quarantine.
And it's kind of the downside with all this is a lot of the public areas and stuff have been closed. So, at least for me, I haven't swam in a while, and being a lifeguard and swim instructor, it's kind of
Yeah, I haven't gotten to swim in months.
So, but I'm trying to do other stuff at home. There's like home workouts you can do if you need.
Doing some of those.
In general, just try to make sure you're getting half an hour of physical activity per day, and I mean you can go outside. Just make sure you're following government rules and stuff wherever you are. But yeah.
This has been a PSA by Bryson, who is also a fitness instructor.
Yeah. So,
he knows things about being healthy.
not
Like, how's my form? And you're like, terrible. Fix
Well, I
this.
did not
and I'm
say
like, okay,
terrible.
you know.
No. They actually teach you not to say, like, that's bad. It's just if it's a safety thing. So,
Okay.
I need to run and find the needle and thread. I just realized that.
Oh, I've already pre-threaded my needle. Ha ha ha.
Oh, you're clever. Clever bean.
Clara Orlando actually
Fortunately.
came back and said, Ocean mainly. I live a 10-minute walk from the sea. Wow, that's cool.
Very nice. Okay, guys. Well, I will show you. This is my underweary part I have done. So it is flappy open and all the good stuff. And, ooh, it's kind of ugly. Should I clean this up? There's, like, sort of jaggedness.
Yeah, I mean, everything is gonna, since we're gonna leave these edges raw, if you want to clean them up, now is a good time to do that.
Okay.
It gets harder once you've sewn things.
Fair enough. If you guys recall, I am not the best at this.
You're doing better than if I did.
She's getting better. She's improved so much since last year.
Yeah. It was like a goal of mine to, like, make things and make them well. I sewed the entire fluke of that blue tail behind me, which is pretty cool.
You sewed this?
I sewed the fluke, so I sewed the end part. Also, you're, like, completely hidden. I don't know how to unhide you.
I'm, like, behind you.
Yeah.
I'll just go like this.
Yeah, perfecto. You're so tall. You're, like, not even in frame.
That's fine. The focus is on me. It's your birthday. So.
That's true. Alright. Being quarantined sucks. It's like we're literally grounded. Same, Brittany, same.
Everybody's feeling it.
Yep. So. Oh yes, the children.
Okay.
Those are dry, actually.
Sure.
Make it.
If I can with the balloons.
Faith, hold up 2 fingers. 1, 2. Whoa, I can read your comment. Alright. So what part am I gonna sew?
Sorry.
Balloons everywhere!
So,
I know it's okay.
get it. So,
That's the main reason we don't want to pop all the balloons. It's because babykins. But she's very comfortable right there.
I think she's more like I'm trapped. This is life. Dun, 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 dun.
we're gonna turn it inside out now.
Oh,
Face.
yes, of course. I always forget about
Do
that.
the old flipperoo.
Is it your boyfriend in the background? Yes, it is. This is
Yeah.
Bryson, for anyone who's just joining the stream. This is his first time on my YouTube channel. Welcome.
Yeah.
Are you intimidated?
What, me or them?
Are you
Yeah.
intimidated by them?
A little bit. I'm making sure I don't do the wrong thing, otherwise I'm going to end up on some, like, let's get raw.
Oh no! Crap, Justine, I realized I cut it to a pointy point. I didn't cut it to like an
A
inch
pointy point?
wide. It's like a triangle at the bottom. I wasn't supposed to do
That's
that.
okay,
was I?
just-
You can't see my face.
We're gonna have to move an inch up.
Okay.
Fabric stretches. It's okay.
Yes, that is true. This is fairly stretchy.
So if you have pins, now would be a
Okay.
good time to pin the
Oh,
points together,
right. Okay.
or tape,
Pins.
or staple, or something.
I have pins.
Oh, the sewing kit.
Yes. Also, Stephanie, who is a mermaid from BC, she said, "Now that I have seen and heard Bryson, I do recognize him from campus." So yes,
Campus?
because she goes to your school too.
Oh, UFE. Oh, yeah, okay. Huh.
Because I was like, "Hey, 2 of my friends are in the same program, but
Yeah.
like 3 years apart."
Yeah, no, I just started the kinesiology program at the university.
I was smart.
It is, but now with quarantine and everything's online, so I don't know.
So I only have like 1 pin that I found.
That's okay. That's all you need.
Okay. So sorry. What am I supposed to do? Blah.
Pin the point
Okay.
together.
Has he mertended yet? A little bit. You've been to like the pool with me and held my camera. We haven't had like a lot of chances to like get out and like mermaid and mertender together, but
No, I want to come to a convention though. I
Yeah.
think that would be fun.
that would be so fun. Because yes, I tell you, it's hard having all your tail and all your gear,
Oh
and
yeah.
then
Well, like this thing is actually fairly heavy. I don't know if people are like not like extremely, but like given like if you just look at it, then you can kind of I don't know, very solid piece of material.
mermaiding requires muscles.
Who would have thunk?
Yeah. An intense, vigorous swimming activity. I am having trouble doing this. Okay, let's try it again. Pin in and pin out. Okay, there we go. I've pinned them together.
Good job.
Yay.
Okay. So now we're going to go to the corners where the body meets your first cut. So where we snipped the side seam.
Yes.
And we're going to reinforce that. So take your thread. And we're just going to do a couple of whip stitches. So whip stitches are the ones that go around.
Around and around. I do know that one. Although I was anticipating sewing like a lot more, and so my thread is super long, but that's okay.
You can always pull the tail to make it shorter. Makes it easier. And you're just going to whip stitch like 2 or 3 whip stitches on either side of the stitch line.
Okay.
So this is going to provide reinforcement so that those stitches don't start coming out.
Gotcha.
From the tail body itself.
A little bit like a rat's nest, but it's fine.
That's okay. That's what mine looks like too.
Only thing
so if you were doing this on a machine, for those of you who would be doing it on a machine, this is where you would go over and back stitch a couple times, and you would go up that seam, up that side seam just a couple of inches, because this is where most of the stress is going to apply to the corners of the tail. There's going to be a lot of stress in this area, so you want to make sure the stitches don't come out.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll add a few more.
So after you've whip stitched, I would actually go up maybe about a centimeter up the same stitch line, just with a back stitch, which I think you know a back stitch, right?
Yes. Sorry, like one back stitch? Just one, or a centimeter worth of little back stitches?
A centimeter worth of little stitches.
Okay.
And then tie your knot up there just to give it a little bit more strength. And if that thread were to pop for any reason, it's not going to pull out your whip stitches because there's a tail left. But this way we're not leaving the tail just hanging in the tail.
Right. Okay. All right.
Does that make any sense? You're not just,
I think some of it makes sense. It's just that, like, my whip stitches were really bad, and so I didn't really prepare for the fact that I'd have to make neat stitches, so I'm just,
You got this, babe. You got
I've done one back stitch so far. I'll do a few more. Yeah. Back stitch is the one where you go in, and then you go in between the threads, and it's pretty fun.
Right.
Is anyone else doing any, like, crafting or arting? I know a few people said that they'd watch it while, like, studying for finals and stuff. And,
Pegasus Spring Muse is saying happy birthday.
Thank you. Good to see you, Grace. Our friend Grace
is
on the live stream. We got, like, all the Shop Vancouver Mermaid squad here today. That's good. Okay. I've done my centimeter of back stitches. Now I'm going to knot it.
I think between you and me publicizing it,
yes,
it kind of draws those people.
Oh, Mary's working on a few paintings. I'm currently working on a tail design for a client. That's awesome, Crepes. Good job. Tail designs are so fun. I do not have the talent to design tails, and so then I say, hello, people that have talent. I will give you money. Or they just give it
Which
to me
is
as
a good
gifts,
way of doing
like
it. Support your local businesses.
She gave me a wonderful tail design for FinFun. As did Mermaid Adria, because I was just casually mentioned it in the live stream, and both of them are like, I do it! And I did. Oh my goodness. I hate it when I make a knot, and I'm like, I'm gonna make another knot, and it's in a different spot, and then I'm like, okay, it's fine. I will do more. Uh-oh! Okay, good.
Okay.
I thought we froze. And then it's just, like, this continual badness of, like, knots that are just a couple inches apart.
Believe me, I know.
It's so annoying. And I know there's, like, a trick to it, and I've tried the trick, and it's just no way. Okay, I've done one seam, so this is... it's so good. Look at what I did. Yay! I tried my best.
Oh my gosh, it looks great, Faith. It looks great.
Okay, you are supportive. Courtney said the squad. Yes, it is. Taking a break from moving to watch and rest. You guys are awesome. Happy birthday. Thank you, Victoria. Ooh, Hunter is currently playing Pokemon. Nice. Alright, shall we do the whip stitch? That was words that were all words.
So then, I'm assuming you've already started this, but we're repeating the exact same thing on the other side seat.
Correct. Have you seen the show
Perfect.
Siren? I have watched like 1 or 2 episodes, but it wasn't really for me. And then I moved back to Canada, and so I couldn't use my friend's Hulu subscription anymore, and I didn't really feel like paying it. So no, I am not caught up with it, but now I kind of feel like I want to, because Siren is like reposting all these mermaids who are watching their show, and I'm like, dang it, I have to get on this. Except they're not reposting Courtney, and I'm like, what the heck, guys? Y'all suck. So I'm kind of a little bit bitter that they're not even, like, acknowledging Courtney for her amazing siren tale that she did, and they're like, no, we only care about the silicone mermaids, and I'm like, well, screw you. Actually, no, that's a lie. That's not correct. They have reposted other fabric tail mermaids, but
Yeah,
I'm
they
just
haven't
like...
reposted the #1 winner of the Merlympics.
Well, no, that's because I haven't, like, tagged them in literally anything.
Oh,
Yes. Assumed, yeah, they're... All my friends in the film industry are like, eh. Because I live in Vancouver, it is the Hollywood North, so their school just kind of around town are in the film industry. Courtney says, lol, I've given up on them. So, yeah, it's just kind of, it's a neat place to be, because a lot of, at the new church I work at, I actually rent out to a lot of film companies, and there was even one Hallmark film that filmed themselves in our parking lot, and it was a movie about 2 people who ran food trucks that were in opposition to each other that fell in love, and the title of the film was called You're Baking Me Crazy. So
I love that title so much.
So stay tuned for that on the Hallmark Channel this holiday season. I don't know, but yeah, pretty bad. But they were nice, and they paid us lots of money.
Mermaid Magix is asking, what is better, buying a tail or making one?
Well, I would say buying a tail, because I have no skills. I do have some. I have some skills, but if you, I don't know, it's cheaper, I think, sometimes to make a tail. But I think if you want a tail that, like, you're really, really, really sure you're gonna love and, like, it's gonna work. Also, like, what tail are you turning into an underwear tail today?
Today I'm turning background.
Okay.
It's so pretty.
Ooh. Oh, that reminds me of my sunset tail.
Turning that into an underwear tail.
Nice. Okay, so I have done both of the sides now, which is great.
Oh, Courtney's giving you a hard time.
Making tails is awesome.
Last comment about making tails.
Lol, she says it's just you and Courtney in the room. Okay, but to be fair, like, I am... Oh, there's the rest of my pins. Anyways, I am not very good at sewing, and so just the idea of making a tail is very scary to me, but it is very possible for sure.
I was thinking, like...
It is also much, much harder when you don't have, like, a sewing machine.
Ooh.
I know that can be really intimidating to a lot of people, because it's a lot of hand sewing to do.
I was gonna say, making sure it holds up in the water too, because you can go pretty fast with, like, the ones you have going in. So, like, if you're gonna suddenly start ripping in the tail and doing dolphin kick or butterfly, and then...
What would be the best if you're new to mermaiding? A simple tail over a fin fun monofin. If you're gonna make your own tail, though, full disclosure, like, disclaimer, please use a monofin that's an actual monofin, because there's lots of options out there that are affordable nowadays. So it's just... You'll have a much easier time making just the tail instead of the tail and the monofin.
Yeah. If you're trying to save money, the monofin is somewhere where you don't want to skimp. You want to spend your money on a good monofin and then make a tail skin that's maybe a beginner tail skin that you want to try out. Because a couple of yards, like my very first tail was... The fabric was just plain swimsuit fabric. No pattern, no foil, no design, no nothing. And it was probably, like, less than $3 a yard at Joann's.
Okay, that's pretty good.
So you're basically making a $6 tail skin without compromising safety. So.
Yes. Does the Mahina fit in Mertail or Sling tails? Yeah, I've seen a few people do it. It's a little stretchy, but you can do it. And think about drainage. Yes. The good thing about underwear tails is that they're nothing but drainage. Okay, so I've done both the sides. Do I now do the bottom? What do I do now?
Yes, now we're going to do the bottom.
Okay.
So leave about maybe half a centimeter or a quarter inch of seam allowance so that, I mean, spandex is pretty sturdy, but go up to that kind of mark where it's about an inch thick.
Right.
Okay. An inch wide.
Yeah. Okay. What is
so I forgot that you cut it out to a point.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll go to
the hard part about this table, but yeah.
Okay, I'll go to the part where it's an inch wide, and then I will just sew it there.
Yep.
Okay. And
use a back stitch.
Back stitch. Okay. Right. I can do this. You can do it.
So for those of you who do not know what a back stitch is, oh gosh, this is not going to be good. All right. Come around. For those of you who do not know what a back stitch is is when you go into the fabric, you come out, and then you go back to where you went in, go about double the length, and come out, and pull it. Then see where your stitch is ending. You go into that point and go out double the length again. So it should look like a running stitch, but the ends are touching each other.
I apologize, I just want to mention, Clara Orlando is saying, I saw this tutorial making a monofin out of a plastic lid and duct tape. And I was like, safety much?
Yeah.
None at all. I've seen ones of people making them out of rubber doormats, which is like tying an anchor to your feet.
I was gonna,
I would, the only, people get offended. They're like, no, I'm only doing it, for land. So it's like, yes, you can make the bottom part of your mermaid tail, to fill out the fluke. You can do that out of random household materials, but do not swim in it. That is the disclaimer. You can make the bottom part of your mermaid tail look nice, make it out of rubber, whatever the heck.
For reference, if people are hobbyists and kind of just casually, you have to prove if you go to a pool you can swim in this, so you won't be able to use it if you can't demonstrate it. And then also, if you just want to think, I'm going to go to a random ocean and do it, go with someone then for sure, just so that they can at least call 911 and help you if you're going to be like, whoa. And then that's it. So, yeah, be safe.
Never swim alone, and if you are swimming alone, you're being dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And swimming alone, especially when you're first trying a monofin, means having somebody who can be in arm's length of you, not just lifeguards at the edge of the pool.
Yes.
Yeah, because they might not be able to recognize that you're in distress in your monofin. I mean, hopefully they should, but it's very different than most normal swimming, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, have someone who can, yeet you a pool noodle and just kind of, recognize if you're not super good. Especially if you're a kid, it's like, it's embarrassing having my parents watch me. Well, no, it's not. They can take photos of you. Come on now.
Yeah.
They can take your photos and videos. Just the same as if you were, I don't know, trying out skiing or snowboarding or, skateboarding, whatever.
Chili Squad is asking, are you thinking about getting a new silicone tail in the moment or sometime in the future?
Sometime in the future. My next big purchase, I need to get a new computer so bad. It's... Oh, dear. Goodness. Okay. Yeah, I just really need a new computer so I can edit videos and all that stuff. So that's my next big purchase, which will be, $1,000 or so. So that is, that is first, and then we will look into getting another silicone tail. What? I'm so confused where the stitch is coming from. I'm so confused. What did I do? I poked it through the wrong part of the thread. Dang it. Okay. Good thing I have a seam ripper. Can you go into the box? And then there's a blue tool
Oh, yeah,
at the bottom?
I know.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Excellent.
I've used some things before.
Yay.
Don't ask me to start recalling old school things we've done.
Okay, let's see if this works. Hi, friend, I love you. Courtney Inspire. You and Courtney inspired me to make a mermaid channel. Yay!
A friend in a completely separate conversation asked what we are drinking. It is LaCroix or LaCroix. I'm not
Yes,
sure.
it's coconut LaCroix.
It is coconut LaCroix.
And it actually tastes pretty good.
Yes, for the children.
Yes.
Nothing else. I see you got like candy or something there, though, Justine.
Ooh.
Yeah, looking pretty good.
Candy? I have no candy. This is sewing stuff.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
It does look like a fuzzy peach, though, in your defense. It does look like a fuzzy peach.
I have a tomato.
As do I.
Sewing tomato.
Who doesn't
I
have
have
a
another
tomato?
thing. But that's also pin cushion. I have so many pin cushions. I am going to do a tutorial later this week, actually, making a sea urchin pin cushion.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
I'm so excited.
That's gonna be so cute. Okay, I have very much... True, that's a quote from something. I'm not gonna try and remember what it is, but you're quoting something. Concentrate. Concentrate. Don't stab yourself. Okay. Am I in the right spot now? No, I still need to get it through the other part. Right. Ah, right. That's why I took out the pin. Jake the dog. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
She got it. I knew it was from, like, a cartoon.
I didn't want to say because I don't go like, gosh, from this show. Because, no, but yeah. I just always really liked that.
It's a good
Oh my
quote.
gosh. I'm going to have that theme song stuck in my head all week now.
Oh.
Yes, she is one of my Patreons and a smart, wise fish who gives me good life advice when I am in the great espresso. Alrighty.
See, now everybody's singing the Adventure Time.
Oh
song.
no!
I always like the end song the best. And
Oh man, Widget, how did you know? I always stab myself with pins.
I haven't stabbed myself yet. Sorry, what
I
was that?
just did, putting my needle away.
Oh dear. So,
I've learned
just-
not to scream.
just the end song at the end of Adventure Time. Come along with me to the butterflies. But I don't want to, just in case suddenly someone's like, copyright, and then it's over. You know, there's people that are copyrighting like random Mario songs
what?
that are not Nintendo. Yeah. This dude on YouTube that I watch is like, I mean, this is completely unrelated, but he like was asked, "Oh, can you play Dire Dire Docks?" And he's like, "I can't play that because someone will copyright this entire thing." It's like, it's not Nintendo. You know? So, I'm-
Mermaid, it's not a sewing project unless you've stabbed yourself,
Yeah.
used the stitch ripper and or blood. Okay, I've used the seam ripper, so I guess it's officially a sewing project
oh,
now.
I think she's getting ready. Justine's getting ready to do something.
No, I'm like a third of the way through sewing it together.
Actually, I guess I shouldn't be pointing here. I should point it like up here. She's
Yes.
gonna do something.
Dude, I did like 12 yards the other day of back stitches, so
Oh my
I'm pretty
gosh.
good at it.
By hand?
By hand.
Haley Bork is saying, what is one of your fave mermaid skin you have?
Well, one of my favorites, I don't have a favorite because they're all my babies, but probably one of the favorite series of mermaid skins I have are my ones by Shop Vancouver Mermaid, because they're pretty good. I wore one for a TikTok yesterday, or the day before, and I was just like, I put it on, and it was like a breath of fresh air. I think I might wear
They're
Mako
so
to the
good.
lake this week. Because I don't want to wear Galaxy to the lake, or not Galaxy, Sea Star, because she's like,
Oh,
she's a special one, and I don't want to get her dirty and sandy and scraped up. But Mako, I feel a little bit better about taking out to the beach and stuff, so
She's on the road to retirement.
yes, but I love her.
Merman DJ is saying Cartoon Network's copyright fine is hefty, so
Okay.
now I'll pay for it. Don't worry. I'll be like, yo, I watched Grim Adventures when I was young, and I watched some Adventure Time with Steven Universe, so hopefully be nice.
You know that I have a tail named after a
I
character. in Steven
did
Universe.
know that.
Yeah, you were
It
so
is my
excited when I
favorite,
told
because
you.
I was like,
Can you point it out on the wall?
it's blue.
Yes.
Is it?
Wait,
I'm gonna say this one.
Yeah! Ding,
Hey,
ding,
look at that.
ding! Right, I'm just gonna turn up Justine. Wait, point to it again so people can see. That is Lapis Lazuli. Ding, 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 ding. I'm making such tiny back stitches. I'm really proud of myself. They're like so small and cute.
There it is. I can see.
I was reading a hand stitching manual from somewhere in the Victorian era, but it was like
you are such
for
a
this
nerd.
project that I was doing. I was okay. Don't. Hey, that's the pot calling the kettle black.
Yes, it is. It is a.
But
I'd answer this one in chat, but I don't want to try to step on anyone's toes here. So Julia Orentes is asking, what are you sewing? Because they just got here.
We are making a tail sling for. I'm turning a bad tail into a tail that can work with the mahina, like so. Like Justine literally just finished. Oh my goodness.
Wow, that looks pretty good, actually.
Oh, that's why I was gonna wear my mermaid leggings.
Nice.
That's okay. I'll put it on.
See, now I'm excited to see.
It's going to go with an orange one, but my orange one is somewhere else.
See, the thing I'm seeing, I mean, I'm not very handy, but like, in a way, I could potentially do this. Like,
yeah.
It seems like a really, not like an all-intensive
Oh,
project,
absolutely.
like something that you can do within a relative time span. So.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm actually impressed with like.
And it's a really good way of making a tail skin out of a you can find or upcycle or recycle a tail skin from another tail, especially one that maybe, has damaged fluke tips or, doesn't fit your current fin and won't fit your current fin, but is a good color that you like. And it's a really good way to upscale that mermaid tail, because then you can use it. For example, Faith is upscaling right now. This was originally for a Aquarius monofin, and I don't have an Aquarius monofin anymore. So making this to fit a mahina is a better choice for me, and more likely that I'm actually going to use the tail.
Yeah. Yeah, like I did mean to talk about that earlier, but yeah, this is like a really good thing to do if you have like an old fin fun, or like a knockoff tail that's kind of like, ew, gross, or, that sort of thing. Or like say like you had a fin fun monofin, but maybe you got rid of it, or you sold it, or you don't like it anymore, and you're like, well, I have this tail for it, but I don't really know what to do with it, and I don't really want to purchase a new monofin because I've already got XYZ. This is a good way to kind of fudge having a tail for a particular monofin. Because I do not have enough tails for my mahina, and I really want to showcase my black mahina, so this is like the perfecto way to do so.
It's much easier, I think, like, to make a tail skin out of even a thrifted pair of leggings, or if there's a nice pair of mermaid leggings, especially for a kid who maybe wants a tail skin, and you're worried about, like, oh, they're going to grow, or
they're just going to destroy it.
Whenever you want to get something really cheap, yeah, you can literally thrift either a secondhand tail or even a cheap pair of leggings and turn that into a sling tail quite easily for whatever monofin you want or have.
Okay, that would be a pretty cool tutorial to do, is how to turn leggings into a mermaid tail, not the crappy way.
So like binding the legs together? And
I'd have to find somebody to model who's a little bit smaller than I am, but absolutely.
I mean, you don't want to cut up your Shop Vancouver mermaid leggings. Those are not good. No. I love you so much.
No, but I mean, you can.
Thank you. I will get one, but they're really expensive. I better remember your mermaid tail names. That's okay. Yes, silicone tails are expensive. They're an investment, and not always a worthwhile investment. And that's the T for What? What are you doing? It's like that's my Kylo Ren sleeping mask. Oh no, he's discovered my secret passion.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, he's probably my favorite character out of the new sequel trilogy.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, I said good.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just a dork.
What is on his face?
Yeah, it's a sleeping mask I got. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be, so I don't use it a whole lot.
I tested to make sure it's not. I've got a big head.
Yes,
I mean, that's also just me having a swell head, probably. I don't want to, like...
Your poor mom. I was a very small baby. Yeah, since it's my birthday, let's talk about my birth. I was 2 weeks early.
Sorry.
So I was a real jerk. Because, when women have babies, they need time to have the baby and get off work, and the government is nice and gives them this thing called mat leave. At least here in Canada. That's the tea. And so my mom, she was getting ready to go to her last day of work before, like, her, you know, her mat leave started, and so she planned her mat leave so that she would have 2 weeks, you know, to get my room all ready and just kind of rest and relax and, you know, get ready for having her first child. And she's, like, getting ready for work, and then she's like, oh my gosh, she's like, I think my water broke. And so she told my dad, he was very young, he was, like, your age when they had me, 23, I think, and my mom was 25, and he was still in bed, and she was, like, getting ready for work, and she's like, honey, I think my water broke, and he's like, haha, that's a good one, like, thinking that she wanted to just get him out of bed, and then he's like, oh, you're serious? Yeah, so that is, and I was apparently a really easy baby to have. I think I was the easiest baby. No, I can't remember. I think I may have been the shortest labor. I don't know. There's 3 of us, and yes, I was small.
First babies are generally pretty short labor.
Yeah, I was pretty small, because I'm still small. I think I was like 6 or 7 pounds, and yes.
Gotta get that on your awards here.
Yes.
Just, the easiest baby.
The easiest baby. I think I was a pretty good baby. Like, I went to sleep and stuff, and I was an evil toddler. I was a very evil toddler, according to my parents. But I think I was one of the better babies.
I mean, once you add siblings into the mix, all bets are off.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. Ooh. Okay. If you could get a tail based on a real fish, what fish would you do? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. I have a tail that's sort of parrotfish scales, which is nice. I don't know, probably a betta fish, because betta fish are really pretty. But one of my favorite fish is a lionfish, but I don't think I'd want to get a tail based off of a lionfish. And I do have a tail based off of a whale shark, and her name is Destiny. And I have a tail based off of a goldfish, and her name is Pumpkin Spice. It's the classic Cleo tail from Finfolk. I am alive and here. Welcome, Taylor. Do you have any tailskins recommendations for the Linden? The Mertender guppy tails are probably the best ones for the Linden, or you could get one from Shop Vancouver Mermaid when her orders are open. She will make tailskins for the Linden. And as well, I would also recommend, if you want to put your fin fun through some pain and suffering, you can squeeze a Linden into a fin fun. Or a Suntails. Or a Magic Tail, maybe? I haven't tested that out.
Oh, wow, we've almost been streaming for an hour.
Oh, awesome. Great. Oh, maybe it seems just said something already. Okay.
Clara Orlando is asking, what about an angelfish?
Angelfish. Ooh, those are cool. There's a mermaid I really like. Her name is Mermaid Shelley. I'm almost done this, I swear. And she has a Mertailor, like, before he did the Spellbounds, his cheap silicone tail, she has a silicone tail by him that's based off of an angelfish, and it looks so good! I love it. It's, like, one of my favorite Mertailors, because it just looks really good.
Hunter Bray is asking, I forget, which tail do you use the most, and which one the least of your fabric babies?
I don't know which tail I use the most. A lot of my fabric tails I barely use. Like, there's probably the one I've used the least is the blue and green one from Abyss Mermaid. It's just not my jam and a half. So I don't use that one a whole bunch. That's probably the one I've used the least. I think I've worn it the 3 times I needed for a review, and that was it. That's probably the tail I've used the least. Tail I've used the most. Honestly, probably the tail I've used the most is, like, one of my Suntails or Magic Tails, because it's just, like, I swam in those more frequently out of the tail rotation back when I had 3 to 6 mermaid tails, as opposed to now when I have 34. But it's fine. It's fine. Like, literally, okay, so, yes, not yesterday, but earlier this week, okay, well, actually, let's throw back to when Justine came and visited, and we went to a beach, and if you want to see the photo of us on the beach, you can go to Justine's Instagram, because he posted that photo today. You know, it's so pretty. Her photo was one of them. And, so I wore my pink... I wore my pink The Two Tails tail, and I got sand in it and stuff, but I cleaned it out, mostly. But apparently not, because almost a year later, because this is almost May now, May 2020, and she came and visited in June 2019, I'm making a TikTok, and I wanted to be in the bath for this TikTok, so I was like, okay, what tail should I use? And I was like, oh, that pink one, it'll look really nice, and it's small enough that I won't feel, like, super cramped in the bathtub. Aiden, that is Mermaid Seamstress, and she's typed in the chat a few times. Who's joined us. And so anyways, so I'm in the bathtub in this mermaid tail, and there's sand in the tub, and I'm like, what? Where is this coming from? And I was like, holy crap, I haven't swam in this tail since June 2019, and there's still sand in it from that swim. Okay, guys, moment of truth.
Most fluke tails will do that.
Yeah. Ta-da! Okay, so we have yeah.
Yay!
So should I do it? Should I put it over now?
Yes.
Okay.
Do the thing.
Oh boy, this is very skinny.
Okay, so what should I do? Just hold it?
Yeah, I think so. So we got this. And then, yes, I see what you mean about it putting stress on the thing. Okay, perfect. Then. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
You don't need no help.
That's what I call a pro gamer move. That's a really good way to get your mahina inside a tail skin, is to fold it in half.
Ah.
Alright.
Hey, it's doing the thing.
It is doing the thing. Oh, it's a little twisty, though. I need to get the V onto the bottom. So I gotta, like, shimmy it around. Oh, there. The hard part is that the mahina is rubber, so it's kind of like grabbing onto it. Okay, alright, we're making progress. We are making progress.
Oh, see, I'm using the green one, so it's like not sticky at all.
Right, yes.
It's looking good.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna
No, go ahead.
hit you in the face with the flute. Alright, I think I've got it. Yeah. Now, I'm seeing where my seams are uneven, and there's also, like, I need to snip the end of it, because it's, like, hanging out from in between.
Yes.
Yes.
So clip your corners. And,
Okay. I think I've done it. So, I will stand up and show y'all. So this is the underwear tail. Woo!
Not bad.
Not bad. I'm actually pretty impressed. So now this will show off the mahina nicely. It does need a wash though. It's a little like, it's got some greeblies on it. But yeah, that looks really good. So, ta-da! And Justine has hers as well. So now we have underwear tails. So if I can do it, you guys can do it too. Oh my gosh, look
I
at
know.
Willow.
I noticed about halfway. I just didn't want it to stretch.
She's so stretched out and noodly. I don't know if you guys can see. I want you to see though.
Here, hold on. I'll move forward.
We'll move the things. Because Willow is really the star of the show.
Long cat.
She's so long. Do you see her?
distraction by cat.
She's stretching. Oh, man.
Oh, stretchy kitty.
And the best part is that she's stretching out on a mermaid tail blanket. That's so cute.
Alright, Faith, now you gotta put it on.
Oh yeah, I do. Okay.
Oh.
Show it off.
Sorry, I'll take that stuff. Or where do you want me to stand?
Here, go on my desk chair.
Okay.
So yeah, if you guys are just joining, my parents
Sorry.
filled my room with like 10,000 balloons. And I'm like, that is going to make today's festivities slightly more difficult, but very festive. So, thank you, parents and or sisters who have done this. It does make it very festive. Oops. That tail just fell down. Sometimes they do that. Sometimes they fall on me in the middle of the night. Here, you can have a hat now.
Thank you.
You can match Justine with a tail remnant
Have
hat.
like an opening part. There we go.
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
That is your best look.
Oh
dear. Okay. I know I'm putting this on over my pants. That's not a great look, but yeah. I remember why I wanted to change into leggings. I forgot. Plus, why am I still wearing jeans in my own home during quarantine?
Not to distract you from what you're doing, Brittany Lewis is asking, I love your bedspread. Where did you get it?
I got it from Redbubble from an artist called Lucy Lear. So,
Hey, oh.
I hope you guys can see it. Here, can you switch over to... Oh yeah, I can see. So this is my new mermaid tail sling. It doesn't have
Bryson,
a name, guys.
turn the camera a little bit.
It doesn't have a name. It actually fits pretty well, and it's even a little roomy too, so that's great. So glad.
Good.
Yeah, I think it looks a lot better than if it was just like this pattern all the way over the fluke. So super jazzed about that.
Provides a little bit of contrast. Goes really well with the black though.
I know, black is so sexy. So guys, we need a name for this tail now, because I didn't name it because it wasn't done yet. But now that it's done, it needs a name. So what do you guys suggest for names? What is the chitchats? What are the people saying? What's it?
Do you want the... Oh, okay.
Squish. Could name her Prism. I like that name, Minnesota Mermaid, and we are keeping it. Her name is Prism.
Ooh.
Yes.
That's perfect. That was quick.
It is a perfect name. All right. Did you get a new here? Yeah, I got it a while ago. It's really nice. It's comfier, and Justine is going to be doing a video on all the differences in the rubbers. Oh, Emelina's here. Hey, Emma. Shallow new tail, so pretty. Yes, I just finished it up. It is now an underwear tail skin. I'll show you all again. I may need your help.
Go ahead.
Upper body strength. Ta-da! There. Perfect. Her name is Prism. I think I'll take it off now.
Okay.
So I don't get super sweaty. That's not comfortable. Alright, what time is it now?
You've been streaming for 68 minutes,
Nice.
and it is 3:07.
Oh, wait. Okay. It's almost there. Get it. Whew. Not a lot of floor space here. I love the name Prism. Oh, okay. I love it. Very prismy. Yes. Wow. Okay, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. I allotted for 2 hours because I'm sometimes not that good at it, but it worked.
It's not a lot of sewing. It's pretty straightforward and simple.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. Okay, I am going to... Oh, my grandpa messaged me. Thank you, Grandpa. Happy birthday to me. Now, okay. I have a crazy idea. I forgot to prep. What if you guys, would you like to do a Kahoot?
Yes.
Okay. Because,
Oh, wait.
what?
Yes.
Because once upon a time, for my 13th birthday, my dad made this faith quiz, and I thought it'd be fun to do it again, except I forgot to make it in advance, so that's a bit of a bummer. I have to go, sorry. That's okay. That's okay. What's a Kahoot? You don't know what a Kahoot is. Either we can do it we can make a Kahoot next week, or we can do one for this time. I don't know. I just messaged my dad to see if he wants to do it. What's the game, kid? I have no idea what it is, but I'm in. Oh, my dad is replying to me. Because I thought that'd be kind of fun. How quick are you talking? Within 10-ish minutes? It's a tall order, but I'm sure they're up for the challenge. When is the Kahoot? We'll see. I'm kind of hoping I can do it now. Oh my goodness! Oh, thank you! Thank you for the super chat!
I couldn't do it through Streamlabs, though, because it wasn't letting me do credit card.
Oh, that's
It was just
silly.
saying PayPal. I was like,
That's
I don't have
okay.
that, so...
Aw, that's so
Yeah.
sweet. Oops, I got rid of Justine. There she is. I'm just wondering why it didn't do the super
You don't have
chat
to do
thing.
that. It's okay.
I want the super chat thing. That's okay. Anyways, thank you so much.
It's so cute.
Aw.
There is an actual
Who is
present,
this
though.
here?
Don't worry. It's just Best
There it is. I was waiting for it.
It's just Best Buy is not delivering it. Hey, someone donating too.
Yay. This is my boyfriend, Bryson.
Hello. I got
He's
it.
still wearing the do-rag.
Hey. Oh, that's fun. Oh, my hair is
Oh, mermaid.
Hey,
Seamstress.
oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, super chats are fun, because then I made it pop up, and then it also does this little, and they're all in, different colors and things. Yay!
Give her the present. So, okay. I didn't want to go to a store, but it is an online code thing.
Aha.
But the thing is that they haven't sent the online code. That's
Oh,
why I've been checking
that's
both to
obnoxious.
interact with people on the stream, which is fun because if someone asked, stay under. Oh my god. gosh. Both interact, but I'm checking my email feverishly, and it's not showing up yet, so I don't know. But yeah, Animal Crossing. No, that's not. So I'm not sure, but it is coming.
Okay,
so don't worry.
Speaking of, actually,
Oh.
not to show you up, but I did. Someone did send me a gift in a mail,
Go ahead.
so I'm gonna open it because they said I have to open it on my birthday, and I don't know if they're watching, but I'm gonna open it on the cameras. I've kept it in my desk, and it's a Wii game. It is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe! Oh my gosh! Yay! I don't know if they want me to say their name on the stream, but if you're watching, thank you! I can't wait to play this. Yay! I hope that's not what you got me. What? Oh no!
That's all good.
Oh, Garp! Shh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, Digigamer, you're so sweet. Oh my gosh. Ellie is excited for my birthday present. Yay! Okay.
Oh, is that Ellie? My Dazzling Days?
Yeah, that's...
I'll give it to Trevor. There we go.
Yes. Please say hi. Hi, Danica. Welcome, welcome. We're gonna see if we can play a Kahoot on here. A birthday Kahoot. It'll depend, but my father does have Kahoot Pro. Oh, Emma, thank you! Happy birthday! Oh, thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Now it's like a fight to the top. No, just kidding. I think Digimir. Oh yeah, she's
1 cent.
Her name pops up with a little cartoon. So a Kahoot is like an online quiz that like everyone can play on their phone, which is pretty fun. Although, yeah, I'm now thinking, I'm like, well, it'd be kind of not fun if people like had to leave, like if they only have one device to do it. But we'll see. Because I proposed the idea. I was like, Father, because he has Kahoot Pro for
Oh.
Yes, he said, hey, want me to host it from upstairs? Yeah. So.
Oh, they're gonna do it right now.
We can get a game code. Because my dad's a bit of a whiz when it comes to game shows and stuff. Like he on my 13th birthday, so we're going back into the cringe times. I had a glow in the dark party, which was actually pretty fun. It was like a little mini rave at the church that he worked at, and he made a game show that was like the faith trivia game show.
Ooh. And
it was like the best part of my birthday. But then I realized, like, I couldn't participate at all, so I was kind of bored for, like, the 25 minutes that they did this game show, because I was like, oh, okay. So I just stayed at the back and watched people play it and ate chips. But, yeah, it was really fun, so I'm like, okay. So I don't have the game pin yet, but when I do, we can all play it together. And Ellie said he made a quiz for me a few years ago, too. Yes, okay. I don't know if he's going to copy and paste it.
Why? That's not fair.
Yes. Let's see who wins, Ellie or Bryson.
Okay.
Have a fabulous birthday.
Got an idea. I don't want to detract from the stream. So it's no secret now because I made a face. I have a very expressive face that I did get you part of my digital thing. So now I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'll figure out something. But stream, or you if you have something you prefer, what would you like for your thing? You can pick any game.
A game?
Yes.
Ooh.
Go ahead. And then I will try to super chat or like donate it so that you will get. Yes. Because I figured I'm going to do this.
I haven't thought about this.
I know. Or you can do it later. It's okay. Because now I feel bad. Okay.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
I don't want to. I sometimes get like,
That's okay. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
That's okay.
Yeah. No.
Anyone who can keep
Overcooked.
Oh, I love that game. That is a fun game. Although it's a Steam game, though.
No, it's okay. It's on Switch.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of Steam games, because they are able to be ported over to Switch. So like, a lot of people are like, "Why would you get that?" And it's like, because you can take it anywhere.
Yeah,
you can play it like Undertale is on Switch, Celeste is on Switch.
That'll be the true test.
Overcooked? Yeah, I'd be down for it.
Okay.
I've seen it.
I think my family would like it too. It'd be so fun.
I tried to think of a game that would be fun for everybody because like. Before anyone says it, I did think Animal Crossing, but with the whole one console island thing, that I didn't want suddenly Ellie is like, I want to build this, and you're like, no, so. Figured,
it's all good.
Yeah.
It does look good. I don't know, maybe, I mean, if they haven't, like, given you the thing yet, you might be able to say, like, hey, never mind.
Maybe, I'll figure it out, but no, I want to get you something.
Overwatch is on Switch.
Yes.
I'm not really an Overwatch person. I've tried it, but I was kind of
Do you have Animal Crossing yet?
He does.
Do 230 hours. I really
oh my
like.
god!
Animal Crossing is fun, man. I got the ironwood kitchen, the cabinets,
I did see
and
that.
so I was like, I posted the flex, and one person was like, so.
I did not understand the significance, but I was like, oh, that looks good. I like that. Oh yeah, if you want to follow either of these two nerds, you can click their links in the description. That's pretty fun. They both make content too. Yes, if you want to learn more about how to make tails and what tails to buy and how to be a good mermaid, check out Justine, the Mermaid Seamstress.
Yeah, it's actually, I subscribe to her as well, actually, for kind of different content and stuff. It's pretty interesting.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Have you seen the movie Splash? Yes. Yes, I have. Dude, I'm addicted everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, you're under quarantine, right? You guys, jobs aren't a thing. So
Pretty much,
fine.
yeah. So.
Oh my gosh!
Uh-oh.
Oh, Minnesota Mermaids! Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much, Hunter. Aw. Since quarantine started, I gained over 600 hours in Mario Kart. It's crazy. All right, so shout out to Hunter for giving me a big birthday present.
So there we go.
You guys are so sweet. I was afraid that I wouldn't make enough money from YouTube this month because the CPM has gone down, and I'm like, dang it! I'm like, the income that I kind of rely on for, since my job's hours have gone down recently, but I'm still lucky to have a job. It is good. Okay, let's see if this Kahoot is ready. My dad's probably upstairs like, gotta go fast.
Do you want me to get you another drink or anything? Or?
No, that's alright.
Okay.
I'm good. It is tail tea time, unfortunately. I already had a big coffee, so there we go. Woo! Thank you to Brittany Lewis for subscribing!
Hey!
Yay! She said jobs aren't a thing. Well, not all... Gosh! Unemployment has risen. Justine, you're all kind of like pixely, so I think I'm just gonna turn you off, if that's alright.
No problem.
Okay.
No problem.
Yeah.
Send me the Kahoot link through whatchamacallit when you're ready.
Yes, I will. And a boop. There we go.
Bye, friend. Happy birthday.
Bye!
Hey, bye-bye.
What made you become the Galaxy Mermaid? Oh, that's a good question. So I was always a big fan of space. I was a big space nerd when I was a child. I loved going to planetariums, and I read every book in the library about the stars and the sun and the planets, and I was like, space. And then I became a teenager, and the whole Galaxy Tumblr aesthetic was a thing. I actually have a whole live stream where I basically devoted it to this. You're gonna have to teach me how to do this live stream stuff. Yours is so good. Thank you. And so so the whole Tumblr Galaxy aesthetic was a thing, and I was like, I like these colors, these are pretty. And so early on in my YouTube channel, back before I started making decent mermaid videos, I made it I made it kind of like my branding colors, so I had the whole Galaxy aesthetics as part of my branding, and I was like, wow, pretty, and kind of the teals and the purples and the blues, and then when I went to college, I was like, I'm looking for a new bedspread, and I saw this one on Redbubble, and I was like, Galaxy and Mermaid. Ooh. And so that kind of was my internalized aesthetic, and I expressed it in a few ways in my channel art and stuff, and obviously my bedding. And then in 2017, I got this baby, which was my first Galaxy tail, and then I got this one, which was my second Galaxy tail, and then it just blew up from there, and I really like it. Now, that being said, I know people, in their birthday posts and stuff to me today have been like, oh, the Galaxy Mermaid Queen. I do not, take on the Galaxy Mermaid as saying, I am the Galaxy Mermaid, that is my thing, no one else can be it. I'm not like those mermaids who were battling over who is the koi mermaid. Yeah, so if people like galaxies and want to have galaxy tails too, that's fine. It's not an original idea. I mean, I didn't come up with the idea for this bedspread, someone else did. So, but that being said, I am the Nerdmaid Faith, so if anyone starts passing themselves as Nerdmaid Faith, I might be a little annoyed, but I'm also, not gonna claim people, no, you can't wear your glasses underwater, that's not really their thing. I think I'm recognizable in myself in my Galaxy and or Mako tails and
there is
glasses,
only one
and yeah, there's only one Nerdmaid Faith. I should hope so anyways. Haha, the cackling over here about the
koi thing.
Where's the gorgeous silicone tail? Currently underneath the bed, which is surrounded by balloons. But yes, that is kind of the... I'm made the silicone tail based on that. And then when I started mermaiding was 6 years ago, and I have a little story time sort of skit on my TikTok. If you guys aren't following me on TikTok, I make like somewhat okay content on there. I'm at NerdMaidFaith, like I am everywhere. Oh wow, so many people sending me happy birthdays. All right. I had Space Obsession 2, still kind of do. I know. Now I obsess over marine life. I love marine life. I wanted to be a marine biologist when I was a kiddo. I love dolphins. They're my favorite animals. Inspiration versus copying. Yes, Justine is also the Mermaid Seamstress. I don't know why your name changed. You're probably just on your other account. But yes, inspiration versus copying. Because actually my inspiration was neoprene and silicone.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say the aerial.
No, my inspiration was Tracy Hines. She goes by the Hipster Mermaid, and she is beautiful. And she did like this whole like hipster mermaid thing where she wore her glasses and was Ariel and was like, I'm a hipster mermaid. Yeah. And I was like, that's really cool. And I was trying to be a hipster. And in high school, I was like, yay, okay, I'm gonna go to the pool. And I got like glasses like this. This was baby me in 2016. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be like the hipster mermaid. And I had a green tail, kind of like hers. And I was like, perfect. And I was like, ooh, this isn't working out. I'm like, I'm not a hipster mermaid, I'm a nerd maid. And then I'm like, ha, 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 internal rhyme, that works. Oh, I should make you moderator. I don't know why you're not on this one.
Her regular, or not regular, her main account isn't, but like her personal, I guess?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Okay.
My Purple Mermaid Studios is made out of neoprene and silicone. I'm not on this account. Interesting. Yeah, I know. I thought you were. I don't know why you weren't. I want to be a mermaid, or a marine biologist. A mermaid biologist. Yes, marine biologists are very, very good. There's a few mermaids in the community that are also marine biologists, and I'm like, you are the best people! You are the good peoples! I love it. Pegasus Springs Muses says, LOL. I'm glad you find me funny. Okay, come on, father. Hurry, hurry, hurry. My parents run a program for kids and preteens and youth, and since, you know, the whole quarantine thing, they've had to go on doing things online, and normally they have, like, game time at their, like, program, and so instead of doing, like, you know, okay, we're gonna pick 3 people from the audience and do this, they've been doing Kahoots, and apparently they've been, like, a really big hit, so I'm like, I should do that for my live stream! Totally stealing ideals, but I'm like, heh.
Now, over at, the pool, I don't want to reveal information, but the pool I worked at, before the pool I work at now, they always did Kahoots during hand service. So it was always the thing, and they were like, it's the Kahoot, it's the Kahoot, and so...
I think that, yeah, my pool did it too,
yeah.
But,
the one I am at now, they're just like, we give you food. I'm like, food is good. Food is good. I like food.
Kahoots? Food. Kahoots, yeah. Kahoots are fun. So it kind of became a thing in my last couple years of high school, where it's like this online quiz that like everyone does at once, and you have to like go really fast and answer the questions, and it's pretty good. So I'm excited. Whatever mystery meat my dad is going to propose for this Kahoot, because if you guys missed it, I did my dad made a oh my gosh. Sorry, one of my friends, Mertender, said, happy birthday, hope it's a good one besides the quarantine. If it makes you feel any better, I turned on the blender yesterday without the lid and it said smoothie everywhere!
No.
Oh my gosh. I just told your story to the internet. Hope you're alright, Mr. Mertender. Yes, but yeah, Kahoots were like, people get super intense and competitive about them in high school, and it was really funny.
Oh, they still did this, or the other pool that I worked at. They were very like, yeah, I'm gonna win. I'm like, okay, it's just a chocolate bar.
And everyone's like freaking out over, no, my internet connection! Or they'd be like, I clicked the wrong one! And yeah, it gets fun. It gets fun, so... I remember having to do Kahoot for my AP Bio classes. Hey, AP Bio! Yeah, I took that too. I was smart once upon a time. But now I'm also doing biology things again, because I am taking a course in Canadian Fitness Education Services. Also, I see the cat, and she hasn't been bothered lately, and I think you guys should all see her.
Oh, she's like, no.
She's like, oh crap.
I'm okay, please.
Oh!
Are you I don't know if I can... Yeah, I got you.
Okay, great.
I don't know if this is a supportive thing.
This is good.
This is Willow.
This is Willow Pillow. She is my kitty. You can say hello, Willow. Actually, do you want to grab OBS? It's the black one, and then move it over to my laptop screen. That
So,
makes
like,
no sense.
you grab it and then...
No, click on it.
Oh.
Nope.
Okay, hold on.
There we go. And then, yeah, just drag it over to the other desktop.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the tool, right?
Oh, you might need to minimize it a little bit.
This one?
Yeah. See, I'm teaching him how to live stream too.
Yeah, no, I don't use Mac very much, so
Yeah.
like, there.
Meow.
Hello.
Look at her little paws.
And then this one? To open it up on the screen again? Or...
Yeet.
There we go.
Yes.
Okay.
There we go. What is your favorite trick to do underwater? Oh, I have a lot of favorites. I did learn some new ones at the Singapore Mermaid's Grease and Slow Motion class here. She loves you.
Oh, she does?
I don't know.
She's kind of like, hey.
But you're wearing black, so she'll be like, black shirt, I stay. Plus you have a nice warm squishy lap.
Okay.
Oh, she's so cute. Windows PC are better in my opinion. Yes, I'm going to be getting a PC soon. I need to build one. I bought this computer for $600 on Craigslist 4 years ago, and it has all the programs I wanted on it, so I purchased it.
Mermaid Magic's a cat, yeah.
That's Bryson in a nutshell. Like, ah,
Oh,
cat.
yeah.
Oh, look at her. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her. Come on, Willow, look at the camera.
I'm a cat.
She's so cute. Okay, I gotta film for real now, but have fun with Canute. Happy birthday again. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Willow is so cute. If you got to play a lead mermaid on a TV show, what would you accept? Oh, if I got asked? Yeah, probably. I do like acting. I'm not very good at it.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't want me to.
My Eli's hanging with me right now. Aw, kitty bitty. Kitty bitty. We love you, Willow. Yes, we love her so much. She's so soft. Oh, yes, I want to harvest this zipper as well. I forgot. That was another thing I was going to do. Because why...
Why just have a zipper?
Yeah, why throw it out?
Else.
Well, yeah, precisely.
Oh, she's
Precisely. Is she going to
She's
leave?
doing things. Well, she can't really leave because the door's closed.
And the room is filled with balloons.
No, it's okay.
It is okay, Kitty Witty. It is okay. How do I seam rip this? This is like very tightly stitched, and it's white on white. Yeah, there we go. I put a video of my cats doing tricks up. Oh, yes. Kitty tricks. Kind of a topic.
What do you think about hairless cats?
Oh, I want one, and I want to name it Gollum. I think they're sort of cute, but I prefer fuzzy kitties.
I prefer fuzzy kitties. I wouldn't name it. Okay, sorry, I don't really mean. I'm just imagining a Gollum. At least name him Smeagol. Like,
I had a duckling once upon a time and named it Deathbite.
That's fair, though.
Yes.
Like, I don't know if any of y'all any of you guys, like, in the States and stuff, think that, like, the Canada goose is some peaceful animal. No, the Canada goose is, like, the angriest animal on the planet. It will get you. Trust me.
Yeah. Yes, I am a big fan of not geese. I'm not a big fan of geese. There's a few that hang out at my work, and I'm like, go away.
Pegasus Springs Muses says, how much fabric do you have left? You could probably make a hairband.
Oh, I've got a decent amount. I don't really wear hairbands, though. That's not a bad idea. I'll probably keep a bit of the fabric, just in case I ever need to do a patch job of it or something. Do you want to go back to your Oh, she's nestling on you.
I know, she's happy.
I guess you can never leave now. Never, ever.
Now I'm stuck in the live stream.
I definitely prefer fuzzy kitties. I mean, two fluffles.
Been chased by geese.
Your cats are very, very fluffy. Would you ever get a creature fintail? Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, Katie is so sweet. And she's like, I'd love to make a tail for you. And I'm like, but I have no money, you see.
So, Haunter Bray has something. He says here, or they say here, can we have an Instagram or video just about Willow? Because she is too cute. I'm telling you, the Mermaid.
I know. I sometimes put her in my Instagram stories, but maybe I should put on my tail, one of my tails, and like.
I mentioned that, and you were like, we can't do the Mermaid. I'm like, no, do the Mermaid. It would be like the greatest cat ever. But...
She's just like, she gets angry if I like make her do things. That's the thing. I'm very surprised how chill she is right now.
I know, actually. I'm surprised too. I thought she'd be like, I don't know you.
Well, maybe she's like not wanting to be rude in front of you. That's probably why. She's
like, you can be rude. You can be fine.
No, don't tell her that. She's being
don't attack me, because then someone's gonna be like, oh, reported for animal. It's like, what do I do?
She rarely attacks.
I'm petting the cat.
She only attacks if you're like.
Do a real dedicated Mermaid video. Yeah. Ali agrees with me.
Mermaid Jax recently got one. Yes, I was there when he got it. I was at MagicCon, California Mermaid Convention. That was pretty fun. It's a very cool tale. Yes, I would like one from Creature Fans. I have swam in one actually. Once upon a time at the California Mermaid Convention, she had a few. And she's like, "You want to try it?" And I'm like, "Yes." And it was very cool to swim in. It fit like super well because we're the same size, and it was just like, woo, so neat. Man, this is like really, really hard to seam it. I think I'm gonna unzip it. That might help.
So I'm actually wondering the logistics of this. Danica Tripp asks, "Will you make Willow a tail?"
No,
How would? Okay.
She would hate that.
I'm just imagining there's like a dude I watched. So like, I don't know if you've seen the story of like a dude or guy that built a Switch. Like he built it himself because of the shortage. So I'm just imagining like he did a video of can you build it, and he's pretty much just at the beginning like, no, you cannot build this. It's too expensive. So I imagine it's gonna be like that. Just no, you can't build Willow a tail.
I mean, it could probably.
But it's just the logistics of it, and she'd be like,
she would hate it.
She can't move it. She'd be like,
well, probably like there are some I've seen like little costumes where it's basically just kind of like something you wrap around their waist and it sort of hangs off their butt.
Okay, that would be fun.
Yeah, so it's kind of like their little paws are poking out and stuff. You could make extra fabric to make bracelets.
That's a good idea.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah. I think there'd be enough somewhere to wrap around. I still have to, like, rip out the zipper, and it's proving to be a lot harder than I thought it would be. Because I have to remove the fabric from the zipper fabric, and it's sewn on quite well. I'm like, dang it. This is tricky. It may take me a couple sessions of watching this with other, or like doing this while watching movies or something. But speaking of watching things, Brooklyn Nine-Nine Season 7 is coming out today. Super excited. So, yeah. Stabby. I have to go now, but have fun, guys. Mer kisses. Mermaid kisses! Jackson Galaxy is an awesome YouTube cat whisper. Ooh, cool. I remember that swim. I was like the part where someone scared you while they were wearing a monster mask. Yeah, it was this giant fish mask. And I knew they had it. And I knew we were going to, like, you know, do some funny things wearing the fish mask, the fish head. But I had no idea that she'd put it on already and, like, was just waiting for me to surface. And it was quite the surprise. Like, I screamed, like, legitimately. I was like, ah! Because it was just, like, not what I was expecting. A giant fish head to just be popping out of the water like, hey there. Alright, let's see if we have this Kahoot ID yet. Oh, yes we do. Okay. 5567949. I'm just gonna send it to Justine. Can you paste it in the chat?
Sure. So, why am I going to Messenger? There we go. What is it?
5567949. That is our Kahoot link.
556.
My dad said, just summoned the troops. Okay. Perfect. So that is our number. I wish I could put it on the screen somehow. I mean, I probably could, but I think you guys can remember a 6 sequence of numbers. 55. Oh yeah. So you need to go to
Kahoot.it.
Yeah, Kahoot.it, and then 5567949. So you enter that code into it, and we will play the game. I have no idea what it's going to be, but why is everyone being mean? I don't think people are being mean. Oh, so Clara, maybe don't be mean to my younger sister who's watching this, please and thanks. We have chat mods for a reason, so if you are not a chat mod, you can report things, but don't, like, call people out, because chat mods know how to be discreet and fair.
People in the stream might be noticing, like, the dude that asked, or the person that asked about Overwatch. I was talking about it in there, but I don't want to suddenly detract from, like, this.
Yeah, we do try and keep things on topic, and... seam ripping is happening. Good. You won't be able to see the choices. Well, oh, that's true. Okay. That's a slight problem. Dang it. Okay. Really? We need a screen. Right. Wait. Problem. Get down. With laptop. There we go. We have to see your screen. It's okay. It's alright. Things are fine. I have workshopped a problem. Maybe screen share something. But I'm not the host. But my father is the host. So we shall figure this out. Kitty Yang is in. Awesome. How many people are in the room?
See, it's just showing me.
Okay.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do.
Okay, it is 5, 5, 6, 7, 9, 4, 9, and the cavalry is coming.
You know what it is? Yeah, it's probably on the screen, so I just see my name. So
Yes.
yeah, okay.
Yes, there's the big screen.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, careful of
Hello.
balloons.
We have our
How's it going?
We have our game show host.
Excellent. Call me TriviaBot 3000.
Welcome, TriviaBot 3000. This is my father. Please join us.
Yes, there's so much room in here.
I wonder who did that.
No idea. Okay, I'm good.
Okay, so they said
Yeah.
they need to be able to see the choices.
Well, I think when they log on to Kahoot, they will get the choices.
Okay.
We'll
Yeah.
see, yeah. Because I've just got your in right now. So
I don't even know what this thing is gonna be, so we're gonna see what it's gonna do.
Okay, well, we'll try start.
Okay.
Everybody's logged in. You should be able to see the questions. Otherwise, I'll tell you because it's not very interesting because there's no pictures.
Right. Yeah.
So, just by way of
says please wait.
what can I say? Warning. This is a trivia of Faith that was originally made for her 13th birthday.
Oh,
9 years ago.
Put the pin in again. 5, 5, 6.
So you've got to know what Faith was like. This is before she was a mermaid.
Yeah.
So this is pre-mermaid
This is like
Faith.
3 years before I was a mermaid.
Yes. Okay, are we ready?
It says you've disconnected. I'm gonna try and do it again. Hold on.
Alright.
Okay.
Reload site.
5, 5, 6, 7, 8.
How many people are in the game right now?
There are 14 players in
Hey,
here.
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. So Kahoot.it, you can do it on your phone or on your tablet or
Okay,
on
I'm
your
gonna just
computer.
use my red one.
Anything with a web browser. Yes.
Yeah, that's weird.
There might be a bit of a lag between when we say things on the stream and when the game starts. So maybe just like
It says you've disconnected. It's trying to reconnect, but it's
Mhm.
not letting me do it. So I don't know.
no bueno. No bueno.
It might not be.
Disconnected? Oh no!
We've got
Yeah.
18 players right now.
Okay, maybe we'll wait.
Okay, I'm back in.
All right,
So,
19 players. Woohoo!
Alright,
20. 21. Woo! Party time.
let's wait for 22 because it's my 22nd birthday.
Okay, who is going to be the 22nd player? Call now. Operators are standing by. 22.
There we
okay,
go.
Here we go. Magic number. Wait, somebody left. Never mind. Should we start?
Let's start.
Okay. Oh, now 23. Good. We're forward looking.
Get ready.
Okay, we got 14 questions. Here we go. Are you ready? First question. What was the exact date that Faith was born on?
I don't know.
April 30th, 1999, April 26th, 1998, April 24th, 1998, April 27th, 1997.
Oh, you need to say what. You need to show them what colors the things are.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Okay, so red is April 30th, 1999. Blue, April 26th, 1998.
Oh, time's up.
Time's up.
We need to see the screen.
Okay.
This wasn't very well thought out. Next week I'll have like a good trivia show.
All right, so can we set this up so that you can actually like see the screen? Work?
One person got it.
Yeah. Okay, this is like super low.
Oh no,
tech.
no one got it. One person just
Okay.
answered.
You can't link a website to this, can you?
I mean, I can, but
You know, I could take one from the team and just hold it for you guys. Maybe.
Murph, human tripod.
Yeah, that's really tough to see.
Yes. Next time I'll like do a screen share. Okay.
There you
Anyways, I'll go to the next question.
go. Okay.
Next question. Oh, Angie Mermaid is at the top with 0
Everybody's got
points.
0.
Woohoo! Way to go.
Ew, I just stabbed myself. Okay. What town did Faith live in from 2004 to 2006? Eyebrow, Saskatchewan, Gander, Newfoundland, Spilsum, BC, or Cairnport, Saskatchewan?
Hope I get this right.
Got the mouse in there,
Hey, I got it. Nice.
so I can hit next.
Alright, hit next.
Yeah. Cairnport, Saskatchewan.
And Bryson's at the top!
Hey, nice.
Yep, I live in Cairnport, Saskatchewan. Alright, next one. What event had 13-year-old Faith conquered on Wii
Oh,
Sports
gosh.
Resort? You must know this one. Island flyover, ping pong return challenge, archery, or 100-pin bowling.
You
Red
like this
is
one?
island flyover, blue is archery, yellow is ping pong, or green is 100-pin bowling.
I don't know if I'm gonna get this
You
one.
got 5, 6, 7.
Ah.
It was island flyover.
Yes. She had her name on the blimp and everything.
Yes. All right. Next one. Next one.
Gotta show standings. I'm still top. Weird.
Still at the top. Okay. I think the timers. What was the homepage on 13-year-old Faith's internet browser? I don't even know. Garfield.com, ilovejustinbieber.com, pureenergy.com, or rocketsciencefordummies.com. Red for Garfield, blue for Pure Energy, yellow for I Love
Having some
Justin
faith.
Bieber, and green for Rocket Science. Oh boy. What is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
no one
no,
got it
it was
right.
blue.
It was
Pure
Pure
Energy.
Energy. That was
Oh.
my cringy band phase.
That's
Oh.
right.
Please don't Google it. You will cringe. All right, next one. Bryson is still at the top with an increase of no points. All right. What color were the walls in 13-year-old Faith's room? Are they red, yellow, and red, yellow, orange, and yellow, blue, purple, and blue, or green, orange, and purple? Okay, I
That's
remember
a lot
which
of
one.
colors.
Yes. Oh boy,
Just
I
going by
remember
your
what
favorite colors.
I
so.
remember what colors they were. It's not good. It's not good, guys. It was orange and purple. Oh, who was the
Oh.
one person that got that right? Let's find out. It was red, Mrs. Sefton, yellow, Mrs. Middleston, blue, Mrs. Robinson, or green, Angelina Jolie.
Oh.
Blue, Mrs. Robinson. All right, all right. Yep.
Wow, 5 people got that right.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Good guessing.
And Mermaid Clara's still at the top. All right. What was the name of Faith's adopted older sister who lived with the family for a few years, who's getting married this year? Was it red for Ellie, yellow for Brittany, blue for Mrs. Robinson, or green for Angelina Jolie? Wow, real good.
Yeah.
Real good ones. I don't know, guys. It's gonna be red for Ellie, yellow for Brittany, blue for Mrs. Robinson, or green for Angelina Jolie.
Which actually lived in this room.
Yeah, it was in this one. Yep, Brittany. Wow, the amount of people that got Ellie is a little not good. She's my younger sister, guys. All right, Mermaid Clara's still at the top, still dominating. All right. When did Faith get braces put on? Yeah, I got braces. My teeth are nice. June 2007, March 2010, January 2011, or November 2010. Oh, jeez, I can't even remember.
Yeah.
I think I know what it was.
This was much more recent history when this was first done.
Yes. Yellow for June, blue for January, or red for June, yellow for March, blue for January, or green for November. A lot of people said yellow. I don't know what that one was, but it was actually November 2010. Okay, I was right.
Impressive. You remember that.
Yeah, I remember the fall. What was 13-year-old Faith's favorite late-night snack? Was it red, Peeps, yellow, watermelon, blue, popcorn, or green lasagna? I think it is still my favorite late-night snack. It was 13-year-old Faith's favorite late-night snack. Got 5 answers. Alright, it was popcorn! A lot of people
Nice.
got that one right. What are the standings? Mermaid Clara's still at the top! Oh my goodness! Alright, what game did 13-year-old play every day? Duck, Duck, Goose, red. Scrabble, yellow. Killer Bunnies, blue, or green. The game of life. What are they? Oh yeah, right. Red for Duck, Duck, Goose. Yellow for Scrabble. Blue for Killer Bunnies, or green for the game of life. Got 4 answers. Oh, no one got it right. It was Killer Bunnies. It is a game. It is a fun card game where you're trying to get carrots.
And kill everybody.
And kill other bunnies, yeah, in very weird ways. I know, this timer's super short. We're learning. This is like trial run. Next week I'll do like Mermaid movie trivia, I'm thinking. What was 13-year-old Faith's favorite ice cream? It's probably still my favorite. Is it Red, tiger tiger. Yellow, avocado caramel swirl. Blue, bubblegum or green mint chocolate chips. What are you guys thinking? What are you thinking? I can't believe Willow's
I know. I was gonna say she's just kind of chilling. Oh,
Oh, she doesn't.
oh, she's gone. Yep.
That's okay.
I broke the cat.
Mint chocolate chip. Oh,
Hey,
a lot of people
got that. Did you get that one right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, bad.
Take note.
And
Merman DJ coming out on
he's
top.
moving up.
Ooh.
When did Faith first get glasses? Ooh, I have answered this before on live stream. When I was 5, yellow.
Last
In
month.
1979, yellow. Sorry. 5, red. Last month, blue. In 2010, green. Oh, these are... So, what, did I get them when I was 5? For red, did I get them last month for blue? Did I get them in 1979 for yellow, or did I get them in 2010? Oh, whenever I was 5. Good job, you guys.
I mean, I didn't think 1975. I don't know, though.
Okay, Mermaid Clara is still at the top, and Merman DJ is catching up. Who was Faith, 13-year-old Faith's favorite rock band? Red, the Doodlebops. Yellow, Skillet. Blue, Metallica. Or green, Pure Energy. Alright, is it red, the Doodlebops? Blue, Metallica. Yellow, Skillet. Or green, Pure Energy?
I just realized Ellie's answering the question.
Yeah, she's answering them in the chat, so probably people aren't reading the chat.
Wait.
It's yellow for Skillet. It wasn't Pure
Oh!
Energy. That was a pop band,
Oh my
obviously. You people. Alright. Is this the last question?
I think there's one more.
One more, okay.
Yeah.
One more.
Here it is, last question.
What was 13-year-old Faith's favorite TV show? Was it Blue, Toddlers and Tiaras? Blue, Mythbusters. Red, Toddlers and Tiaras. Yellow, Extreme Home Makeover. Or green, Hockey Night in Canada. Ooh, this is going to be tricky. Was it red, Toddlers and Tiaras? Blue, Mythbusters. Yellow, Extreme Home Makeover. Or green, Hockey Night in Canada? What was my favorite show when I was 13? Mythbusters! You guys all, I think almost all of you got it right. I can't see the yellows. Okay. Faith's birthday trivia. So,
Hey!
on the top is Mermaid Clara! Congrats, congrats! And Merman DJ, and, oh, the top one. Oh, who's on the top? Oh, it's Bryson! Yay! Oh, you passed the test. You can stay for dinner.
Oh my gosh.
Which is charcuterie board.
I
and
know.
I'm getting
excited.
hungry, so I think we're gonna go. Thank you guys so much for joining. Sorry that the Kahoot was a disaster and a half, but bye! I'll see you upstairs soon. Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
And thank you to everyone who donated. I really appreciate my birthday presents, myself included. So, yeah, I will see you guys next week. I think that Mermaid Trivia Kahoots should be a thing that I will set up myself, so it won't be bad. So we will do that. Thank you guys. I appreciate that you guys enjoyed the live stream. And I love y'all so much, and I will see you later. Bye!
Bye,
Oh, yeah,
guys.
watch my new video. Thanks to Justine for helping out. Bye!